match too. All right, sorry, moving on there,
all
Sharpy.
good. So Randy Orton went out to the ring, had a bit of a chat and said, who's going to come out and face me? A lot of speculation online that it was going to be Rusev. A lot of people saying it was going to be Aleister Black.
Matt Cardona.
Nick Aldis.
Matt Riddle. Nick Aldis is someone that you definitely wanted,
I
Sharpy. You thought
the
they could make
fact
work.
that Randy had RKO'd him so many times would have played into it. But obviously they don't want Aldis to wrestle for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe in the future he will.
Maybe, yep.
But I think everyone's saying the Rusev, the Black, and like if you're going to debut someone against Randy Orton would have to lose.
Yeah.
There's no way Randy Orton was going to lose this match. He was
Not at
out
Mania.
for months. Out for months against Kevin Owens. The whole revenge kick him in the head storyline played out, and then KO was like, yeah, I got a neck problem. See you guys. Sorry, nothing I can do about it. And even Randy was like, yep, that's fair enough.
Yeah,
all right, well, let's have some fun at Mania. Someone come out and get RKO.
So then Randy comes out to the ring, and Randy says, who's it going to be? Who's going to step up? So then you get the camera pan up to the entrance, and as it slowly goes up to the entrance doors open. As the entrance doors open, you see the back of the man, and who turns around? Say his name, Sharpy, and he shall appear.
His name is Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry, the TNA champion. Fantastic. So this man had his spot in the Royal Rumble, now has his spot in WrestleMania too. It was awesome the way he came down to the ring. Randy sort of looking him up and down saying, okay, let's do this thing. The match in itself didn't go for too long, but I didn't think it needed to, did it?
No, I was quite happy with how long it went. You know, it was obviously meant to be a sort of a blood feud, but it obviously wasn't going to go that way by having a random opponent. So you had to go the opposite way and have a bit of fun, a bit of light-hearted banter, a bit like, oh, okay, you're coming for an RKO, I'm going to give you one, brother. And yeah, Joe Hendry stood up, played his role well, had a bit of fun with it. And then Randy at the end with the RKO. Playing to the crowd works perfect because that's what Joe Hendry does. And then the second he turns his back, you can't turn your back on Randy Orton.
You can't. No,
that's what
no
you got to say. Dude, you don't turn your back on the Viper.
Don't turn. You can't.
Turn his back, caught him in the RKO, it was over. And then Randy Orton at the end got to do the little...
Hendry did do his spot. So as he turns back around and looks at the camera pans in. As the camera pans in, Joe Hendry with his big smile and bang! RKO. You can't turn your back on the Viper, just like Sharpy said. So then as Joe Hendry's sitting on them, laying on the mat, Randy goes over, 1, 2, 3. Randy stands up, teases the crowd a little bit, turns his back. Is he going to steal the Hendry spot? Is he going to steal the Hendry spot? RKO, then turns around, puts his arms up in the air. It was fantastic. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I really
it was
enjoyed
good
the
that
match.
in the middle of WrestleMania Night 2, they did this. It was a lot of fun, and you could see everybody in the crowd was laughing and smiling at the same time. Everybody loves Randy. He's so over with the whole